Welcome to week 10 of NFL Prediction Show with Caroline and Dada. We'll do a little recap of last week. Last week, not so good for either of us. Barely above 500, 7-6 for Dada. I did get D'Angelo Williams over Latavius Murray correct in the fantasy football recommendations. We both picked Aaron Rodgers, barely edged out Cam Newton, 40-35 in most standard leagues. And Emmanuel Sanders went to Caroline, so she did pretty well there. Sadly, for Caroline, her picking didn't do as well with a 4-9, but I'm sure she'll rebound this week. This week, we've gone with pajamas and crazy hat day. We've got Mike Wazowski. Oh. And this is that Caroline pick for me. It's got some pink and green going on. And without further ado, let's jump right into this week's picks. All right, Caroline. We've got tonight's game. We've got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jets. Who are you going with, Bills or Jets? All right, going right to those Buffalo Bills. Going to the Bills. I'm also going to agree. I think the Bills are going to pull this one off this week. Going to move into the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Broncos. What's going to happen on that one, Caroline? Yes. Chiefs or Broncos? Who are you going with? All right, going right to Penny Man and those Broncos. She thinks they're going to get back on track after their first loss of the season last week. I also agree. I think the Broncos are too strong in that one. We're going to jump right in with the Chicago Bears taking on the St. Louis Rams. Who are you picking there, Caroline? Bears or Rams? She's going Bears. Maybe that Monday night game was convincing enough for her. They are in St. Louis. But you know what? I'm just going to stick with the Bears. I figure, why not? Maybe they can make it 2 in a row for the first time this season. I take that back. Second time this season. All right. Fantasy football match. We got Jeremy Langford stepping in for Matt Forte. Looked pretty good. Todd Gurley, the upstart running back in St. Louis. Who has the better week, Caroline? All right to Todd Gurley. No thinking about it. I'm also going to agree. Todd Gurley's been red hot. I think he keeps it rolling this week. Speaking of rolling, undefeated Patriots taking on the New York Giants. Who are we going with? Giants or Patriots? All right, she's going with the Giants. She keeps waiting for that upset. Keeps going for that upset. I'm going to disagree. I don't think there's anything stopping this Patriots team right now, especially not the Giants. All right, we've got the Carolina Panthers who upset the Green Bay Packers. Well, maybe it wasn't an upset. And here in Wisconsin it was. And the Tennessee Titans. Who are you going with there, Caroline? Are you going to go with Titans or are you going to go with the Panthers? All right, the Titans again, back-to-back weeks. She thinks they're going to knock off those Panthers who are undefeated. I'm going to disagree. I think the Panthers have got that. Different hat? Ooh, bunny? All right, we do have multiple hats for our show today. Ooh, bunny hat. What do you think of that? Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. All right, the Lions are back off to their bye week. They're in Green Bay. Who are you going with? Packers or Lions? Yeah? We're going to go with the Packers or the Lions? Oh, yeah, we'll play that song after. Are we going to go with the Packers or the Lions? Going with the Lions in the upset. All right, she's going Lions. I'm going Packers for obvious reasons. I don't think the Packers are going that far down the rabbit hole. We've got, I've got the Dolphins taking on the Eagles. Who are you going with? Right to the Dolphins. No messing around. I think the Eagles are going to pull this one out. That Dolphins seems pretty erratic. All right, Vikings or Raiders? Who are you going with in that one? All right. Going right to the Raiders. I'm going to disagree. I think the Vikings are red hot. I think they're going to roll into Green Bay next week with only 2 losses. All right. Pops Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, we've got Rune Dog Steelers and Pops Browns. It's a tough one. Pop. The Browns it is. Love those Pop Browns. I'm going to disagree. I think the Steelers have got this one even without Roethlisberger. All right, we've got the Cowboys who did another heartbreak here on Sunday night versus the Buccaneers. Cowboys or Buccaneers? All right to the Cowboys. I'm going to disagree. I think the Cowboys are a train wreck. I think Jameis Winston and the Buccaneers are able to get the victory there. All right, we've got the New Orleans Saints and the Redskins. Who are you going to go with, the Redskins or the Saints? Redskins or Saints? Who do you think? Oh, you want to try this one on? All right. Ooh, there you go. Oh, it came off. It's a little tight fit. There you go. What do you think? All right, who you going with there? Going with the Redskins. Okay. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to go with the Saints. I think they pull off a win there. We've got our monster pick of the week. This is Caroline's guaranteed pick. And Sully's joining us this week. Oh, Sully. So here's the game. We've got the Jaguars or the Baba. The whole crew's coming in to join us. The Baba. All right. Who are you going to pick? You go with the Ravens or the Jaguars? What do you think? Ravens or Jaguars? I don't see one over there. Are we going to go with the Ravens or the Jaguars? Oh, did you get a call? No, I was book? I don't know. All right, are we going to go with the Ravens or the Jags here, little girl? How about you point? You point to them. Jags or Ravens? Who are we going with? It's a tough one. The Jaguars. Roar. I'm going to disagree. I think it's the Ravens. We've got Kamar Aiken, the new #1 receiver in Baltimore versus Allen Robinson. He's going to have the better game there. She's going Allen Robinson. I'm going to go with Kamar Aiken. I don't know. I think they both have an equal chance there, but if they're in your fantasy team, you might be in trouble. All right, Cardinals and, oh, so cute. Very nice. I'll give them a kid. Sally. All right, we're going with the Cards or the Seahawks on Sunday night? Cards? All right, the Cards it is. I'm going to agree with that one. I think Carson Palmer gets it going again. Speaking of Carson Palmer, who will have the better week? Will it be Carson Palmer or Russell Wilson? Russell Wilson or Carson Palmer? Russell Wilson, no doubt. All right, I'm going to disagree. I think Carson Palmer is going to light it up even with that difficult secondary. And our final game, the Monday Night Football matchup, we've got the Houston Texans taking on the undefeated Cincinnati Bengals. All right, going right to the Houston Texans. I am actually going to agree. I think that is going to be upset. Maybe that should be my monster pick of the week. I think that somehow, some way, the Texans are going to knock off the Bengals for their first loss of the season. There you have it. I hope you have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to enjoy our pajama hat day. Finally, the song. Caroline, so good.